Our goal is to have the players that come into our program leave here a better version of themselves because of the time that they spent in our program. The football part is really, really important, but just as important to me as a father and as a man in today's society. I want to put out great men, great husbands, great fathers, great sons. Hopefully creates a foundation for them to become better men.
You know, Locks is funny.
Ain't got no hot mic on, though.
But the most important thing is that he cares about his players.
Hey, we need that out here.
Growing up, my dad wasn't around, so my coaches were always kind of the father figure and the adult figure that was in my life. So it was important for me to have trust and believe in my coach. And that's why Mike Locksley played such a big part in not only me going to the University of Maryland, but just in my young adult life in general. That was somebody who I knew I can trust, who I can talk to. And I knew that when he said something that I could believe in.
The players that played for me, when they can vouch and validate that, hey, everything he says he's going to do in recruiting you, making sure you go to class, making sure you got tutors, teaching you how to be a man in today's society, I think that's what helps.
We were always kind of talked about that you do everything to the best of your ability.
Your best is going to be required. It ain't an option, okay? It won't be an option. Your best will be required for 4 quarters.
No matter where you're competing, you continue to compete, and I think it showed up on the scoreboard for us back then, and it'll show up for anybody who kind of keeps that MO as they go through life.
We got a lot of strong academics, being located right here near the most powerful city in the world, and having the best of both worlds with both the metropolitan Baltimore area and the DC area kind of allows you to not just grow academically or as a football player, but also for life after football.
I had the opportunity to graduate in 3 years, and then once I was finished, I got an internship working on Capitol Hill for Senator Ben Cardin, where I worked this past summer. So this is the type of opportunity that I wouldn't have been granted anywhere else, to be able to focus on football and to work on something outside of the building at the same time without having to miss a beat on either side.
We get the best of both worlds, being a suburban campus that's located in close proximity to 2 major cities. So for me, you throw that in, playing in what I think is the best conference in college athletics, the Big Ten, which combines academics and athletics. I mean, we've got a lot to offer to people, and that's what we try to sell.
Coach Locke started the conversation by talking about all the steps I needed to take to make sure that I was ready to play this season. And I had to stop and say, Coach, like, I had this opportunity to work on Capitol Hill. I was kind of a little worried that'd be a bit of frustration, but it wasn't that at all. It was, hey, like, whatever we need to do to help you fulfill your dreams in both aspects of football and in the political realm, we're here for you, and we'll get it done.
When I was here, I had an opportunity to become the communications major. I had a chance to be an intern for the great Doc Walker.
That's the real legend, Doc Walker.
So working with those guys every single day during the off season, just watching and having the opportunity to see the ins and outs of what goes on behind the scenes when it comes to whether it's radio or TV, I think that ultimately prepared me. I mean, I was blessed to be here. I mean, I'm working with a legendary coach like Mike Locksley. I'm working in a broadcasting booth, the legendary Johnny Holiday. I couldn't be more thrilled to be able to listen to Johnny on the radio, to listen to Doc and Cooley and those guys on the radio. I think all of those things together have ultimately prepared me for this opportunity that I have now. It just goes to show you that Mike Locksley isn't only going to prepare you as a football player. If you have a dream of going pro, he's not only going to put you in the best position and prepare you for that. Once your playing career is over, he's going to put you in a position to be successful in whatever it is that you want to do. That's just the way that he goes about doing things.
Being a Terp, we want our guys to leave here and have the pride that comes with putting on the jersey representing the state flagship university.
something that I want to be. I want to be someone that's more than an athlete off the field, someone that can make an impact on this campus and make an impact in this community, in this state, and can use their platform to make a difference.
I was glad and I was fortunate enough to have, Coach Mike Locksley there.
I think that he's going to help instill and plant seeds in guys' lives. It's going to help them to be better football players, to be better men, both on and off the field, and to be a better man once this game is over.